well, the person I gave the word to is now walked out the door.
The moment you got head of household, I worked my ass off to get Vito to support and be with you as a friend. I want you to know that. I still love you. I have from the day one. You and I sat here and we talked. You sat right there. And you said,
and you even said to me, you're the first person that came and talked to me. Remember? I remember you said, I'm like, really? You're like, yep, you're the first person to give me respect enough to come up to me upstairs and talk to me.
Yep, I said that and I meant it too. And you know, anybody can say what they want. Memphis hates the shit out of me, okay? But that's his problem.
Yeah,
I apologized, and that's all I can give him. I have nothing else to offer Memphis. He just hates me, and you know what? Him and I are at it. and I'm still here, and he's still here.
Exactly.
I had him twice. You don't know how lucky he is. I actually had his ass twice, okay? I probably won't win this thing, but you know what? I don't need to.
I'll tell you one thing. How many 75-year-olds you know that just won 2 power beatles in their freaking life?
75, baby.
Huh?
To go through that and do what I did for 45 minutes.
That's awesome.
You know?
That's awesome. I'm so proud of you.
And you know what? You know what I'm like? Who I'm like in this house? You.
Yep.
I got balls. I drive. I don't stop. I decided no running. Slow pace. Boom.
I did
steady pace. No, I just went steady. But I had it down the moment I could get off.
Yeah, but the mechanism you used, that was good. If I probably had changed my mechanism. Yeah.
3 whole ones every time up there.
I could only get 2 full ones in mine.
See, and I did 3 because the third one that came in my hand.
You just scooped it on the top and laid it on your chest and walked probably like this.
On top of the thing, yeah.
That's what I did. Man, I should have tried to.
I knew I was beating Libra. I could count the times back. She was going back with 2. I'm going back with 3.
Yep.
And I was right with her. And I knew I could get a couple pounds.
So I had to see her face.
I know.
She was crying.
I want her to.
Yeah.
She treated me like shit.
Exactly.
And bad sportsman when she accused Rennie and me.
Well, of the slop?
Of the slop thing that we...
And then telling you guys that they were going to vote to keep Jessie in, because she's part of that crew, too.
Yeah.
She's the leader of the pack, Jerry. She's the leader.
Hey, she's going home. I want you to know that. I'm gonna let Keisha know.
You know what you should do?
Yes, I'm gonna let Keisha know this. I don't want anybody else to know. I'm gonna let Keisha know I gave my word. I kept it. She's gonna stay. I'm gonna let her know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, because I feel bad because I think when she saw that Libra had beat me by a pound, she started crying.
I thought it was
and I said, it's okay, Keisha. And then when she saw your number, she was like...
I whispered in her ear. I said, you're safe.
Good, good.
But I want you to know, no one else.
No, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
And I don't want anybody... I try to keep my word. If I can't, I have to subtly do it, like I did to you and Jessie.
Exactly.
I'm up in here knowing what the hell's going on. And I'm saving my own ass, but at the same time, I can argue for you guys, and I did.
Yep.
And that's why, but I was so upset when you got mad that I was trying to say, back off. When I made the comment that Jesse's taking you down, I was trying to back them off up here from getting all over them.
Well, guess what? You know what? That's in the past, and that's over, because, you know what? Obviously, that alliance is over.
Between you and I.
That alliance is over. Then trying to all do that.
When I walked away because it was you, I gave you a little finger and that, but you know what? I smiled. That's because it was you. When I turned my back and walked away, I smiled.
Hey, Jerry, guess what? We got a big steak and lobster feast waiting. Are you excited, beer and everything?
I wish I could overcome the Memphis thing, but I don't think I can.
You know what? It's honestly, so far so good. That's what you just got to do. You just got to keep focusing, because for me, Libra, for me, since day 3, I've thought of her as a threat in a strategy-wise. It just so happens that personal is added into there. I'm not going to go and do personal.
Let me tell Keisha that she's going to be.
Well, no, that's fine.
You don't mind.
Absolutely don't mind. I absolutely do not mind. I would like you to tell her that, because I don't want her to.
I wanted you to know that the only reason
I have no problem with that. I want her to know that she is.
Because I had said to her, even that one day I would try to pay her back.
You should do, Jerry. You should tell Libra, hey, give me the money you got, and maybe I'll keep you off the block, because you can't give her that one, but she's got to give you the money. High five on that one.
She could give me the trip too.
Yeah, tell her.
Yeah.
And then, you know what?
I got to tell you something.
Don't be like her.
I don't want to.
Don't be like her.
And you notice I didn't cheer or act. I turned and smiled and gave you a hug. That's all I did. I didn't.
I gave everybody a hug. I gave her a hug.
No, I'm talking about when I won the veto.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get out of there.
I gave everybody a hug and I didn't win. You know what I mean? That was a You know, looking at it, sitting down, it probably didn't look like much. But 45 minutes running back and forth, making sure you don't fall, jumping over this thing, make sure you don't chop your hands off, putting it in this little hole, you know.
And an old man, huh?
Yeah. I was like, Jerry, you little cook, you.
36 pounds, 36.8.
Yeah, I was like, you know.
But, you know, I decided I would not run or rush or do that.
Yeah, because we
perfect.
right?
I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. You don't know that about me, but everything I do in a very routine, steady way.
Well, that's good. That's good. And people running around falling on their ass.
I don't make mistakes. And I felt that once I seen how small I could make the pieces with that, and keep the whole onion right in my hand, boom, and 2 would fit, 3rd one on top.
You're golden. You were golden. I wish I had tried that. Use that machine once. I didn't try to use the machine once. I cut it into big chunks, and I just was slipping it through the hole.
You know what I knew about that machine? That's how we used to make French fries when I was in the Marine Corps.
See, you knew that, huh? I've never even seen that machine before.
The whole potato. I would get the whole potato, and then you would take it and drop it right in the grease as if you're cooking the goddamn things in the basket, like, you know.
I didn't know that. They like those potatoes and everything?
On the side, I went up and checked the hole. The hole was 1.25 inches. The hole was that big. It was 1.25 inches across. Okay? And I figured that we're getting a 3/8 inch. They were 3/8 inches in there. So I knew that if I could get them to that size and weigh the length.
I didn't know that does potatoes too, along with onions?
Yeah, that's French fries. That's a French fry maker.
Really?
Oh, yeah, didn't you know that?
No, I've never seen that before.
Oh, that's what they make in restaurants. They make the French fries.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a French fry. You can change that and dice other stuff, too.
Oh, you can change like the size of it, so you can put like...
You can change the face.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, and push through.
I've never seen anything like that before. I'm like...
It's almost like a military... They might have got them from a military base.
Wow.
Or a large restaurant that...
Wow.
You know.
That was awesome, Jerry. I looked at your things. All your pieces were perfectly the same.
I promised you I would give my heart and soul, and I did. I went.
Well, that was awesome,
and I
Jerry.
wanted you to know that I also revenged Jesse.
Thank you. Jerry,
Jerry,
did you hear that?
I did.
I mean, Jesse, did you hear that? Jerry got your back too in here.
I did.
Ago and told me she was putting me up. I'm a two-headed snake.
I don't want you to let Keisha even know that I told her she's safe.
I'm not.
You know.
I'm not telling. Jerry, I have no problems with you telling her at all.
Yeah, I know.
None whatsoever. I'm not like that. I'm not like, don't talk this way. I have no issues as long as you tell me. Well, you don't have to tell me. I know that Libra's going home. You're voting home. That's it. I'd love to hear what her speech will be to you to use a power veto on her.
I'm not going to listen to her.
I'm just curious because you know what? She'd probably be so that she probably wouldn't even give a good speech, or probably wouldn't even give a speech.
I don't think she's even going to ask me. I made a commitment. These are funny about me. I made a commitment to Big Brother that later on in this game, you know, when we had this group up here and she was in it, and they asked for all of a sudden, and you guys were telling me forgiving Libra, remember? Mm-hmm. And I said to Big Brother, I will keep that in my hat, and that will never go away.
And what was that again?
That Libra, going after Libra, that I would get her. I said that, and I said I'll tuck it away, and then when it's some point, because I got to tell you, it may look like I can't win HOH, or I may look like I can't win power veto. Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to try.
Yeah, but all these competitions have been basically anybody can win them.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you notice it, there's always something that anybody can win in it. You know, and there's no reason why you can't.
No.
And Big Brother wouldn't do that, you know, because there's a competition for everybody, I think.
Oh yeah. I think the hardest one was for the small people. I love her. You know, you got to give April credit for what she did there, and you for your side.
I'm big. I got 30 pounds on her and 6 inches on her.
You may not even remember, but when you come down and fell down,
you picked me up.
I'm the one that got you off that.
It took me a while. My body was in shock.
I know. I as soon as I grabbed you, you were done. I knew that, and I went to you first because I was worried about.
I couldn't even move off the padding for a while. My body was in shock. I was like this.
April was fine. You weren't. I was worried about.
You gotta think I got 30 pounds on her, and I got 6 inches, 6 or 7 inches on her.
I have how many years?
You know, to stay up with that size person with that weight, I think I did really good. Even though I didn't win, I think I did really.